Giant here playing Farming Simulator 22, and welcome back to the Upper Mississippi River Valley. Since last episode, I finished picking up all the stones on 42, and just a reminder here, 42 is the large field we currently own. And of course, if you watched last episode of it, we picked up this OP stone picker-upper here. One thing to note with this one, I noticed here when Courseplay was running the route, Courseplay, I think, said this was 12 meters wide. I don't think that was quite right. I'm guessing this is closer to like maybe 15 or 18 meters wide. So I don't know if Courseplay just isn't calculating that right or what, but there was a significant amount of overlap with that. So just something to note there. Yeah. OP equipment. Probably shouldn't be surprised that the mod authors probably didn't properly set this up. With that being said, I mean, it's a halfway decent looking mod. I mean, someone took the time to really actually like do something with this. I'm not sure. This looks like it's something else. I can't quite place this one, but looks like someone just stuck these things on the side, and yeah, anyway, it works. As I've said, probably I'm not a big fan of using OP equipment here, but in this situation, let's see, where's my rock pile? There it is right there. Yeah, I don't think we have a choice, Evan, because let's face it, the stones in the game here are like ridiculously OP, so in order to combat the ridiculously OP stones, we need some ridiculously OP equipment. And let's go ahead and dump this. Oh, and before I dump this out here, 42,427.5 pieces of stones. Not entirely sure what that adds up to. I have no idea, but it's 42,000 something of stones. Anyway, we're just going to dump that out right there, hopefully. Ooh, is that going to unfold? Okay. Oh, okay. Makes sense, I suppose. Oh, it's going to be one of those little annoying ones for unloading. Oh, boy. Okay. Because it dumps so low, I want it, yeah. Not to mention, we're dumping out a lot of stones here, too, so. There we go. Got it. Notice the bed of this here looks to be quite scratched up. Very nicely done, I would have to say, on the mod author's part there, everyone. I mean, you're putting stones in this thing. What would you expect, right? It should get very beat up. I'm not sure about the outside. That one's a little questionable there, if you ask me. But at least on the inside of it, that makes perfect sense to me. And at least the mod author also doesn't have the wood getting all beat up here as well. It's always funny when you see other materials like wood, everyone, that have the same scratches as the paint. Like, that's... Oh, autosave happened in 7 seconds. Ah, there's the message. I can't remember to look down there for it. I keep looking up here. I thought they'd put it up here, but nope, they put it down there. Ah, lag spike incoming. I could be wrong, Evan, but it feels like with the updated version of the autosave mod here, it doesn't lag as hard. I could be wrong on that, but that's the way it feels. Could be wrong. Which, by the way, just as a reminder, I highly recommend getting that mod, the game autosave mod there. Again, Giants does have a built-in autosave in the game. However, that autosave only works if you go to the menu. So even though you might set your autosave to say every 15 minutes, unless you take the time to go to the menu, that autosave never happens. We'll refrain from making any comments about Giants on that one here in this episode, since I've done that plenty of times before. We've already made enough comments here complaining about their stones here this episode. I think that will suffice for now, right? Okay. Question is where we're going to put this atrocity. I think we'll put it out back by the silo there, kind of where we got some of our equipment stored. Speaking of storing equipment, by the way, again, I've gotten a lot of it actually parked up in the shed here, at least as far as our plows, cultivators, planters, stuff like that go. There's definitely some stuff sitting over here yet, but... And by the way, what are we going to be working on here this episode? Well, we've got fertilizing and weeding that needs to be done on our newly planted oat field there that we worked on last episode, which, by the way, between episodes, finish that up there, of course. Let's see what's here. Right along the conveyor. Looks like a pretty good spot to park this here, I think. And then also, we got one other very, very important thing to work on here as well. Something we'll get to here in just a moment as well. So let's see what's here. Yeah, that should all be good. Okay. Let's hop over to the barn here then, because I'm probably going to want the Kubota tractor, which I think I parked over here. Yep. I got like the Kubota and the fence sitting out here. Look like sentries outside the door, right? Anyway, I want our weeder, which I think is parked in here, right? Yes, it is. Excellent. And we're going to take that out to our oat field. We'll just have this run up and down the field there. Actually, you know what? I should probably do two. Let's see. What is the... Oh, 92. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I was going to say, if the percentage was down a little bit, I could take the sprayer out there with the See and spray and just, you know, zap the field real quick there. But seeing as how we're up at the, you know, the over 92% dial there, I think we're pretty good with that. And I'm just going to start course play on this job here. Like I said before, I went really hard to see where you have and haven't weeded here. So let's see. Let's reduce that down. 3 headlands should be pretty good, I would think. Bump that overlap up just a little bit there, about 20% there. Oh, and you know what? Headland corners sharp? Sure. Let's go with that. First by point, drive the course. Okay, weeds, be gone with ya. Like I said, there's going to be absolutely no change in the ground texture here, Evan. So, yeah, if you're, like, doing this job yourself, you better hope you're, like, using GPS or your console player. I don't even know. Like, for the console players out there, I don't know how you can even do this job yourself, really. Unless you, like, really somehow pay attention and you're really good with driving and... I have no idea. No idea. Like with GPS, Evan, I could probably make this job work. Because GPS, I can obviously, okay, I've done this row, on to the next row, right? I mean, makes sense. But without GPS, I don't know, Evan. I don't know. And of course, course play there in that case. That makes it even easier. You know what? I guess we can just leave that sit there. Sure, why not? I was going to drive that home, but I really don't need that. So it can stay there. Okay, speaking of what I do need, though, I do need a sprayer, which I thought... Hey, there it is. I thought it was in the shed here. Is that the sprayer? Yes, it is. Liquid fertilizer. That's exactly what we need. Speaking of exactly what we need, I should probably check to make sure the rest of our fields are all good on fertilizer here. I think they are as far as I know, but... Probably should have let the sprayer go first here, then started the weeder. The sprayer is going to be done much, much quicker than the weeder. And now that the weeder's already going, it's going to be hard to get around the weeder here with this sprayer. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Okay, real quick check on the rest of our fields here a minute, because I want to make sure we're all good. pH, yep. Nitrogen, yeah, 48, 47 are definitely all good. 45 already actually has a little bit of fertilizer on it already. That was from our, was that soybeans? Something. Actually, yeah, it must have been soybeans, I'm guessing. We were accidentally putting down a little bit of fertilizer there. I had the manual rate on as opposed to the automatic ones, so I think that's what happened there. Okay, it looks like I definitely need to get the percentage up on field 42 here yet a little bit if we can. We're down on the middle one and the bottom one, which is tillage and weed control. Now, weed control, I mean, that's usually as simple as going to the field with a See and spray sprayer and nailing the weeds with that. That usually fixes that problem. Tillage, I'm not sure what's wrong with tillage on that particular field. It should be pretty good. It's currently in the cultivated state as far as I know here. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Cultivated. Thinking I might actually take the time and go back over that here with our high-speed disc, Kevin. Just the, yeah, not sure how to explain here, but the rock picker leaves behind a cultivated texture. For the sake of realism on that, just, I don't know, that doesn't seem quite right to me. So I don't know, we'll see once if we're feeling ambitious here, but we might just hit those fields there again with actually the high-speed disc. Okay, not sure what's up with the skipping there. Should I be concerned by that? Okay, it is changing the rate ever so slightly if you look at it there, everyone. It's not changing it much. Oh, there we go. Now it's bumping it up a little bit. Apparently the rate we were putting on for the soybeans, which again did not need fertilizer, must have been about the same that we're putting on now. Which is good. It means we won't need much fertilizer here on this field, at least on the outside edge anyway. Once we get to the inside portion here, we start going the up and down rows, then it's going to need a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, you know, when it comes to picking rocks, now why did Giants have it so that it leaves like a cultivated texture? I don't quite understand that one. That one doesn't quite make sense to me. I mean, your rock pickers typically are not going to work up your ground a whole lot. Although, with that being said, I mean, like, right where you're picking up the rocks and stones, yes, they can potentially, you know, work up the ground depending on what style rock picker you have. But that's usually going to be very location specific. I think the rate it's showing up there must be for the red portion of the field there. It says they were bumping it up plus 100, plus 125 there. Yeah, I don't think that's for the outer edge of the field. Ooh, that's going to be a fence row. Good thing the booms are high enough. Don't have to worry about it. Now, question is, is that high enough to clear the tractor? What are you folks thinking? Yeah, this would not be a good thing in real life to be doing, everyone. Not good at all. You would not want to spray this fertilizer here on your tractor. For one thing, fertilizer tends to be very corrosive, so the whole corrosive part there, not good. Plus, there's probably other stuff in this here as well. You don't want to be, you know, anywhere near on the tractor as well. Sticky and who knows what else. Okay, I was thinking I was going to start this on course play here, but I don't know, I suppose we still can yet, maybe. Yeah, why don't we try getting this on course play here real quick, because we have another job we need to work on here, everyone. Another really important job, and for those who may be paying attention to the episodes, you can probably figure out what job we need to work on here. 2 headlands? Yeah, that should be pretty good. I'll back them up and have them start on the second headland here. We'll just back up here a little bit. We'll tell him to start on the nearest waypoint. So then he should actually go to the second one there. And seeing how the first one is done, that hopefully... Ooh, is he going to go to the first one? Nope, nope. Okay, that looks good. And he's on. Yep. Because it's already been fertilized down, he's not actually putting any fertilizer down. Might put down just... Nope, I guess... looks like I was doing a pretty good job lining up with what course they wanted to spray there. Perfect. Okay, anyway, on to our other important job here, everyone. Now let's head over to the pigs. Yes, everyone, the pigs. Anyone else remember the pigs? Like, anyone? We got pigs over here. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna need a truck, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Where's my trucks at? I think they're back here, aren't they? Yep, I see one of them. So yeah, anyone else remember the pigs? Because I don't know about you folks, I completely forgot the pigs. It's a wonder the Humane Society and PETA and I don't know what other organizations there are. Haven't called here yet because the poor pigs, everyone, are, well, let's face it. We go to look at the screen here. They are starving. They have zero food. They have 0 health. I don't know how long they've been out of food. I'll be honest. I completely forgot about the pigs. I'm like, come on, you folks should have reminded me of this here. Well. Good thing the pigs don't have outside contact here. Otherwise, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Also, I'm not sure how they're still alive yet, but apparently we still have 480 pigs somehow that are worth basically nothing. Oops. My bad. It'll probably happen again. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. We need to do a bunch of cheating here to buy pig food, don't we? Gotta go figure out what those numbers are here again. Because if we buy pig food from this atrocity one, it is going to cost us a bloody fortune. Now, if we buy it 1,000 liters at a time in a plastic tote or a bag or whatever, I forget what this comes in here again, then it's much, much cheaper. But, yeah, don't know. Okay, in the totes here, what's it going to cost us? Oh, wrong one. Pallets, or actually no, big bags, I think, right? Big bags of pig feed, 900 per 1,000 liters. So, yep, 900 per 1,000. Now, if we go buy it here, it's going to cost us $461, like $500,000. I mean, $500,000. It should only cost us 90, right? Yeah, 90,000. It's costing us 461,000. So we need to cheat in 300 and some thousand. Now I'm trying to do the math. 330,000, right? No, that does not sound right. That minus 70. I mean, 370,000. $370,000. Okay, let's just go there, punch in some numbers here. There we go. And actually, you know what? We'll do it again because I plan on buying 200,000 liters of feed. Forget how much this truck holds again. Is this truck full? Uh, 50. Okay, 50. So that's half. Makes the math nice and easy that way. Oh, and that reminds me, I never did buy the end dump for the 7th. The end dump would probably be a little bit easier because these trailers usually get them to unload. There it is. Obviously, the belly dump is not really the best choice for this particular unload, though. There you go, pigs. Now you finally got some feed. Whoops, sorry, won't happen again. Maybe. Probably will, to be honest, but I'll just blame it on you folks watching there for not reminding me to feed the poor pigs. Oh, well. Probably would have been ready to sell about now here again if I had to guess, if we actually were taking care of these poor things, but unloading. And we're going to fill the silo up here again. That was that second $370,000 we cheated in. This thing should be empty here at this point, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. We'll go buy another 100,000 for $461,000. Yeah, I don't know about you folks, but if you take the time to do the math on that highway robbery, I find that to be just a little bit ridiculous. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a steering axle on this trailer. They're kind of nice in some situations, Evan, but in this situation, I probably should actually turn it off. Because otherwise I try to turn, and it just results in the trailer actually turning into the pig silo thing there. How are we looking out on the field here, by the way? We're having any problems? Nope, looks like we're still going. Okay, good. Wanted to make sure the sprayer wasn't getting in the way of the cultivating tractor, that's all. Okay, another 50 in there yet. I might just get another 100,000 here yet, Evan, just to make sure they're well topped off here. We'll check the menu here a minute, see how we're looking, because we got one more 50 to go in. Yeah, we're not even like, I don't know, 0% here. It doesn't look like we're even 25% full yet, so I think we can easily buy another 100 here. So that means we're going to have to go here again and punch in some more numbers. Make sure I get the right, I mean, hate to accidentally get an extra 0 in there. And definitely don't want it. What happened? I thought it was in loading. Okay, nope, I guess not. Hate to have an extra 0, you know, that just would be a shame. There we go. Okay, well, that's unloading. We'll just go buy another 100,000 here. 461,000. Ridiculous. Perfect timing. I should maybe think about seeing if we can like set up some sort of conveyor belt system here. Just take it right from the selling silo there and deliver it to the pig food silo. Just, you know, hit a button and see if that'll work. I don't know if it would or not of them, but I'm kind of curious. Seems like it should. The only issue maybe with that is then I can't really keep track of the price real well. Here, you know, doing the 100,000, it's easy to figure out. Okay, well, should be easy, right? Just give me a few minutes to do the math. That one. Should be easy to figure out, you know, okay, you buy 100,000 for this price versus the 100,000 in the shop, you know, and okay, that's how much money you need to cheat in to make it even. Oh, yeah, looks like we're getting close to 25% here. Maybe the next 50 will get us there. The feed does last quite a while, man, so it's not like this only will last like a couple of days. This pig pen must have a little bit of an increased capacity with it, I'm assuming. Okay, still looking good on the field yet. Oh, looks like the sprayer is done. Excellent. Probably better get him off the field here before he causes a problem with the weeder. Really? Not close enough. Ow. Fine, I'll get a little closer. Try that again. There we go. Gotta be careful I don't get too close, because again, steering the axle on this thing, everyone. Next thing I know, it's steering into it. Okay, well, let's unload. Let's go grab our sprayer here. We'll get the sprayer off the field here a minute. And double check here. I'm assuming the sprayer did its job fully, hopefully. Well, I'm missing a little corner right there. Fine, I'll spray that corner. I need like the little hand sprayer option. I can just step out and just hit that with that, right? Perfect. Wow, look at it smearing the screen there. I don't know if that shows up on the video for you folks there, but that is some serious screen smearing. Okay, there we go. Just had to spray that little corner, and according to this, we are good. Looks like all over, too. Interestingly enough, too, we have some variable rate going on here, I noticed. Evan, like, you can see some of the darker areas here when we were doing the soybeans. Apparently, a little bit more of a variable rate going on here than what oats. Oats, there must be like a straight rate or something. Are we not set up to variable rate with this thing or something? I don't know. No idea. Anyway, fertilizer's been applied. We should be good. Oh, and we're out. I just noticed. Really? Oh, did we actually finish that corner? Yeah, it says we finished the corner, but we're also out at the same time. Wow, talk about having just enough. Huh. Okay, cool. Oh, didn't mean to hit that button. I meant to click that one. There we go. Unload the course, not drive the course. That probably would not have been good. And we'll just park this back in the barn here again. Oh. Okay, if I can make it in the barn, apparently. Nothing to see there, but nothing to see there. Nope. I just have to get the barn crew a little fixing in that corner of the barn there. No idea what happened. Okay, back to our pigs here, because we have a little bit more feeding to do, I think, right? I forget exactly where I was at. Was there another 50 or 100 in here, whatever it is? Nope, are we out? Okay. We are out, apparently. Okay, we'll buy another $461,000 then. And I'll cheat in another $370,000. A lot of cheating going on here this episode. But again, I don't really consider that necessarily cheating, everyone, because if you think about it, buying product in bulk versus buying it in small totes, usually the bulk product is always cheaper. So if anything, buying it through that silo oven should be cheaper. Now, okay, yes, I know you folks can argue you got delivery fees on that, but again, usually the delivery fees are cheaper than the bulk product. And not to mention, I mean, you'd have delivery fee technically on the bulk product too, usually. Or the tote product, I should say. Go. We'll make this last load of 50 here. Maybe off camera I might give them some more, but for now, I think we'll call this pretty good. Are we even halfway yet? Oh, we're close, Evan. We're close. I bet if we did another 100,000, that would probably get us pretty close. And again, by the way, we're not bothering with a straw here for the pigs. They don't seem to need it. I really don't care about the manure particularly. So, speaking of manure, we got 231,000 liters of slurry. I mean, you know, probably if I would have kept the pigs fed, everyone, we probably would have actually had enough to do something with it. But the way it is, whoa, 557,000 liters for the big field. According to this, we could do like all the fields except for the big one here, according to that. I don't think, again, that's quite right. We probably really need double what it is saying, but okay, yep, and it is empty. So with that one, I think we're going to call it for the pigs here for now. And looks like that's probably a pretty good spot to call it here for the episode, too. So with that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching, and till next time.